Get that right, you practice self-awareness and you can assess your failures and be comfortable doing it through the lens of neutrality and curiosity, then you have to take a look at your goals and the relationship to your higher values. If the goal isn't aligned with your highest values, you don't stand a chance. Or if your perception of that relationship is skewed based on narratives and stories that you tell yourself, then you don't stand a chance no matter how well you set the goal or how bad you want it. You can set SMART goals, you can make vision boards, you can reverse engineer your goals, 5-year goal, 1-year goal, back to 90 days. You can practice visualizations, all of those things, right? None of that matters if you don't challenge your relationship to your goals and your values and how they're aligned and how you're serving both. None of that's going to work. For example, I've used this example before. I value my relationship to my wife above all else. The way I show up for that relationship is one of the most important things for me while I'm here on this planet. So if I have a goal of getting below 10% body fat, getting really lean and being my best physically, right? Being strong, hitting some PRs on my big lifts, whatever it is. If that goal feels like it's taken away from time or energy towards my relationship with my wife, I don't stand a chance. But if I can stop and ask myself, what am I making this mean? What is my narrative and my story around this? And actually, what does taking care of myself and prioritizing my health and doing something that I really want for myself, what does that do for me as a man and how I show up in the world and how I show up in my relationship? And actually, that's the best gift I can give my wife, is the best version of me. Well, then I have a really powerful recipe to motivate myself and stay consistent towards my goals, because I'm not going to betray that highest value, right? And what I've found from doing this is when I start to strip away all the bullshit narratives, the only thing you're left with is either I can't because I'm afraid, or I can't because I really just don't want to. So ask yourself, is what you're habituating each and every day serving towards your highest values and your highest goals? If not, cool. That just means you're either afraid or you're saying, no, I value these things more than my higher values. But if what you want is a really value-driven life and a fulfilling life, and you're habituating things that are fruitless, you're eating crap food, you're watching Netflix or playing video games every time you clock out for work, then you're simply saying, I value these things more than my higher values. Or, I don't really want that goal. Or, I'm too afraid to do what it takes to achieve that goal. If you want to be lean, you want to be muscular, you want to be in your best shape, you want to be healthy and live a long, healthy life, because you recognize it's aligned with your highest values, taking care of yourself and becoming the strongest version of you is the best way that you can show up for your family, for your work, for your relationship to your wife, and your relationship to yourself.